Alright, and that should be enough time. Most people have had a chance to get in here. Hello, and welcome to a time, a stream, a thing. We're no longer starting soon. We have now begun. For the people watching on YouTube, hello. Leave a comment saying hello. Maybe like the video. You know, try to get the VOD channel a little more traction. I actually don't care if the VOD channel gets traction. That's mostly for y'all. It's nice that I can make a little money on the side with it, but it's not a priority by any means. How's Critter and Barry? Critter's doing pretty good. Barry's pretty nice. He's a little sad that he can't get more on camera, but there's not really anywhere for him to sit except for maybe on top of the hat. But he doesn't like heights. He doesn't like it up here. But he likes y'all. He likes to say hi. He's a little worried the green screen makes him look weird and fuzzy. He's a very nervous person. He doesn't have the charisma that Critter does. I have a side hustle VODing. But yeah, before I get too distracted, if you want to know today's weather, it was Typical by the band Mute Math, all one word, and Smile by Elliot Maggs. And that's the only song I know by him. No idea if the rest of his catalog is good. And also, I'm realizing I need to get some background noise. Something I can play. Let's... Pardon me. Let's go ahead... I need to find... I have a playlist of stream music. I just need to find where I put it. Okay, there we go. All the rights-free music I have from YouTube. How's that, chat? Can you hear it without it being overwhelming? Very nervous? Yes. Math rock is a genre. It is. How's it going? All right. Joe, I want to apologize for last stream where it seemed I was a bit aggressive to Nimnin. It was only meant as a joke, but I don't know if it came across too well in that chat. I know I am saying this message twice, but I want to make sure you understand. I understand. It's quite all right. Like I said, I had a feeling you were being a little, you were a little bit aggressive, but it didn't really get into the point where, like, I needed to stop and be like, whoa now, remember that we're people, and people have feelings, and you shouldn't get too, parasocial with it, as far as, like, thinking of us as antagonists in a show, or characters instead of actual people. It didn't go too far, is what I'm saying. And to be fair, I understand why people would get that, because I look like a cartoon character dressed like this. Mazes and Monsters is a dangerous game. You could end up going crazy like Tom Hanks that one time. What was your final conclusion about the viability of Libromancers? Libromancers are good. I enjoyed playing them. They're a fun deck. Really, it's just on Master Duel, at that time, I think the ban list and the support they had were bad for Libromancers specifically. And two, they didn't have a good matchup against Runic, which was like the best deck at the time. Are you building Lab today? Yes, we're building Lab today. We're doing some stuff. We're getting prepared for the next ladder climb, which is Labyrinth, by the way. I did want to address real quick, some people were like, Joe, did you see they made Gate Guardian support? And yes, I did see it. I don't care. I say this many times before, but it's worth repeating, that though I have seen Yu-Gi-Oh! And GX, and I've also, like, read the wikis for all the other series, especially when I'm doing research for, like, an archetype back when I was making sleeves and stuff for What a Deck, I would often read like long paragraphs worth of stuff because I read really fast and I like to read. So I know a lot of information about the anime. I could pull out characters and catchphrases and stuff. But I am not a fan of the Yu-Gi-Oh anime. I've never really enjoyed it all that much. So these like nostalgic anime archetypes don't really interest me. I'm much more excited by how a deck plays than how it looks. And Gate Guardian doesn't seem particularly interesting. Are you immediately ruling out stuff like anti-spell? No. So here's what I want to do. Let's see. Put this, we'll call it Lab 1. So I want to build a Labyrinth deck, and I don't want to use any floodgates to start. That's going to be the, how we keep it interesting, right? I think Labyrinth is pretty strong. I want to start out with a more control build, and then if we need to, if we can't get very far with that, then I can put in like anti-spell fragrance, then I can put in the viruses, then I can put in skill drain or whatever. Why do patrons keep voting for decks that miss their upcoming support? I don't know. To be fair, I mentioned this on the previous stream, a lot of people seem to have regret over voting for Labyrinth. I'm not sure if they understand how this voting system works. But like, they voted, it was like several days, I sat down, I counted all the votes, and then when I went back like a few days later, the votes had changed. People were like, what? Labyrinth's not winning. Because they went back and deleted a bunch of the Labyrinth votes. Viruses are floodgates. They're not floodgates, but they're like I win buttons. If you could choose an archetype theme for Konami to base a deck around, what would it be? My go-to has always been Engraver of the Mark, because that's like one of my favorite cards. But at this point, I don't think any of the things that Engraver does would be worthy of having an archetype based around it, unless you like power crept it to hell. When does the voting begin? It began when I made the post on the Discord, and now that post is done. It was like a week ago. Did they demand a recount? Some people were trying to ask me to recount, and I'm like, look, if I recount now, down that road lies madness. Like, if I allow people to go back and change their votes, then what they're going to do is like, you know, I'll count it up today, and then people will go through and be like, oh, Earth Machine is winning? That's my 5th favorite deck. I put that on there because I like it, but, you know, my 2nd favorite deck is 2 votes behind that. So if I go back and erase my Earth Machine vote, like, we would be sitting there doing infinite recounts over and over again. And if I set a time limit, people would wait until the last second and then try to jump in and get their accounts then. To get a generator ladder climb, it doesn't work that way. If you want a ladder climb, you've got to, you do have to have some money, but you have to have $10. $10, you get on the Patreon, and then you can, and then you have to convince all the other $10 patrons to vote for Generator. So you do have to have some money, but once you get to 10, that's the cap. Anything over than then doesn't work. Perhaps ranked choice voting is the solution. Perhaps. That's a little difficult for one person to do. We have, I forget my voting system, but it's basically like, here's the options and you can vote for any and all of them, as many as you want. There's no ranking, but you don't have to pick one card. Create an electoral college, yeah. So here's what we're gonna do starting now, right? Is you're not gonna vote for an actual deck that you want to win. Instead, I'm going to get 5 Yugi tubers, and you're going to vote for which Yugi tuber you want to pick the deck that I run with. So you generally know like what kind of decks MBT will choose, and you know what kind of decks the dual logs will choose, and you pick either of them and then hope that their wishes go your way. Isn't representative democracy great? Why not use something like Google Forms? I don't know what Google Forms is. I don't have that many votes, though. But can a Google form do ranked choice voting? Build the hero deck. It can. Oh, okay. I'll have to look into that, I guess. No one on my Discord has has suggested that. Can count votes, which you can then rank. Yeah, I like Labyrinth. Labyrinth seems fun. But before we begin with the Yu-Gi-Oh! We have something. If you know me, you know I like soda. I'm a little bit of a soda aficionado. Oh, maybe not an aficionado. I like soda a lot, and I like experiments, and I really like this thing Coke's been doing, where they come out with, like, experimental new flavors, and they don't tell you what that flavor is, they just give it a weird, mysterious name, and they're like, I don't know, you try it, figure it out, and they release it for like 3 months and then take it off the shelf. Coca-Cola Starlight, absolutely amazing. That's my favorite. I still have it saved up, like a case of it, just for special occasions. That shit was good. Coca-Cola Dreaming Town, very meh. I think that was it called Dreamtown or whatever? Say hi. Well, thank you, the Bigs. I appreciate it. And they've released a new one. Coca-Cola Move. It's movement flavored. And it says it's been designed by Rosalia, who is apparently a musical artist that I've never heard of. And I talked to someone who even knows, like, newer artists, and they're like, I don't know. Who's that? Do any of you know Rosalia? Tastes like Zoom. How does a musician design a soda? I don't know. But apparently they designed it to make you move. It's dance flavored. I have not tried it before, so we're gonna do a little Hardleg taste test. Give a little, ooh, satisfying. You can see the little, ooh, sweet smell. Smells kind of like cotton candy. Interesting. Natural flavor, yeah, none of the flavors are there. Okay. Tastes like coconut flavored? Let's see. I could see that a little bit. She's from Spain. It's not bad. It actually tastes kind of like Coca-Cola Starlight, but Starlight had a little bit of a punch to it. Starlight was kind of like a cherry vanilla flavor, but with like a hint of cinnamon. A lot of people said it had graham cracker taste, because it had that bit of spice to it, you know? And this is that without that cinnamon flavor. It's almost like a bubblegum kind of flavor. It's got a little aftertaste that I can only describe. Like, I can see why they put pink on the can. Because that's what I think of when I taste this. Not necessarily bubblegum. Like, sort of halfway between bubblegum and cotton candy. Maybe it's coconut. I've never had a lot of coconut. Tastes like Ghostbusters 2. Marshmallows, maybe? It's not bad, though. It does, yeah, it tastes like pink. Coconut water can be pink. That might be, it's, yeah, I think it might be coconut. Like coconut with a little, like, cherry mixed in, too. It's, one of my favorite flavors is in snow cones. They have a flavor called Tiger Blood that's like cherry, watermelon, strawberry, and coconut, like, mixed together. It's delicious. It's amazing. This tastes kind of like that, but not nearly as strong. Spam risk, eh? No. Sounds intense, yeah. Tastes like Labyrinth. Tiger Blood is very good, yeah. This isn't quite that, but it's pretty nice. And it's, the thing about the previous one, the Dreamtown or whatever it was called, that one had a real citrusy flavor to it. We also thought maybe that one might have coconut, but it also felt like it had a mango or like a tangerine. It had a really kind of like spicy aftertaste. This goes down really smooth. This is not a very acidic soda. I mean, it is still a soda, it is still acidic. But I don't feel like I'm gonna get heartburn from this. You have really large hands or that can is really small. It's a mini can. It's only 7.5 ounces. I do have big hands too, but here's like a bottle of water for reference. A Tiger Blood slush dispenser. Oh, I would get that every day. I have a bottle of Coke, but I use it for making pancakes? What step of the process do you use Coke for making pancakes? Lost wind triggers their field spell? No, it doesn't. Oh, I guess it does. I got that confused with... Most of their cards say when something leaves the field. This is just when a non-Labyrinth normal trap is activated. We making Labyrinth? We are. People add Coke all the time. The Ojama cleaning the pan. Interesting. Are you going for a demise build? I don't think so. Okay, so I know I need 3 welcome Labyrinth. We'll play 2 of her. I want to play 1 of this guy because I really like this guy as a way to close out games. 3 of this. And then a lot of people were saying don't even bother with the pink one. Out of your climb so far. I always have really fond memories of the ones that I do recently. The thing about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is I play so much of it that, like, all the new stuff just pushes the old stuff out. Like, I could come back and play the old decks, but I often forget where it's like, Oh yeah, Predaplants was really fun. You got to hit for big number, you got to make big boards. I like that. Libromancer was really fun. I didn't enjoy Galaxy Eyes. I didn't really enjoy Umi Control. No memories of the zombie ladder climb, really, except for if you resolve Grash, you win. I'm just looking through the ladder climbs now. The Cosmo one I didn't like. DDDs were really fun. DDDs might be up at the top there. Fossils were really fun. Ojamas had their moments. But they're all kind of just mid. Dinomicious, no, I have to discard. Have you gone back to Predaplants? I don't go back to any of my decks. I don't really have time to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Like on my own. If I play Yu-Gi-Oh! It's almost entirely to grind gems or do the ladder climb. Like even when I'm not on stream, I'm usually climbing the ladder or just playing the solo mode or whatever. Love them and leave them, yeah. And that's the thing I always try to convey to people when like they see the ladder climb episodes and then they're like, oh, you should have done this. Oh, here's my list. Oh, check this out. I'm like, I mean, I appreciate trying to help, but it's of no use to me now. Once I play a deck and I finish the ladder climb, I'm done with it. For at least a year, my rule for the entirety of my career has always been once I play a deck and I make an episode on it, I don't play it again for a year. What deck do you use to grind gems? Usually just whatever the most recent one I had was. So like, I had to do some solo mode stuff yesterday and I just played Libromancer. Sometimes I use Galaxy Eyes because on solo mode they can OTK really easily. Okay. When you activate a set trap card, except this effect becomes that normal traps effect. So wait, you activate a trap and then you activate this and it has the same effect as the trap? Is that what I'm reading? Rarely comes up. Fair welcome, Labyrinth. And I think we want to run one of this because we've got this guy. Or I guess two, because we're also going to run... Trap Trick. Oh, is this going into Master Duel? Yeah. Speaking of which... There we go. No lovely lady. Yeah, she's not out yet. Infinitron 200. Thank you for the 8 months. Hit him with the dabs in the chat. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Okay, so if we want to do this, what hurts Sprite the most? There's a lot of cards. Big Ass Rock probably won't help here. EE EV. Compulse, punishment, ice dragon, torrential, evenly. Ghastly. I think we want 3 Ghastly glitch, right? Terrors of the Overroot. 1 card your opponent controls and 1 card in their graveyard. Send the card on the field to the graveyard. Set the other card to your field. Would Paleos be good in here? Not really. Yeah, so we don't want to put in any floodgates right now. We're trying to build a version that doesn't use floodgates. So I'm trying to think of all the control tools that we could possibly use. You keep coming in here with that, Gremlin. I don't know why you're so like interested in that topic specifically. You could just look it up. You don't need me to tell you stuff. Oh, these are the same, just different artwork. Backjack. I'm intellectually curious, but only on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Streams for some reason. Heavenly Prison, maybe? Yeah. I mean, I think we want to play one of this. Actually, I keep forgetting. Every time I read this, I'm like, why would anyone play this? This doesn't seem to do anything. I play Blackjack at 3. You send it with Ghastly. Yeah, that's why I was just thinking it for 3. But I was thinking it was the same with, like, I believe we want one of each of these to send off there. But not Ku-Klok, because Ku-Klok is Garbo. I played 3 Stove. We'll see. I'll test out this first one. I don't know why I'm putting this here. Okay. So when it comes to what's good in the current meta, it's a lot of Sprite. And I think people are right that, like, Torrential is probably one of the best things you can play against Sprite because it just clears everything. You want to see Welcome and Labyrinth? Is Imperm fine? So if you don't know, one of the big core things about the Labyrinth deck, right, is that a lot of their cards have this effect that if a monster leaves the field by your normal trap effect, then do a thing. So we specifically need trap cards that make our opponent's monsters leave the field. So the floodgates, not really interested. Or what was the other one that someone had? Imperm. Like, Imperm doesn't make a card leave the field. Compulse is good. Let's try Compulse. And I guess we should go ahead and... Rivalry of Warlord works. It has to be a normal trap, right? Yeah, it has to be a normal trap. Extrav and the one duality. And the one Prospe. Yeah, so we got that, and then... So, like, Virus... Virus, Rivalry... I'm gonna try Lair of Darkness. I don't plan to. It's Lord of Heavenly Sky Prison. That's his name, right? Oh, Lord of the Heavenly Sky Prison. Or no, Lord of the Heavenly Prison. Okay. Interesting. He could eat. Yeah, I know he's good, and I know the Mirror Force is... I guess I'll put a Mirror Force in here. This is my favorite. Skill Drain. No, we're not playing Launcher because you need to discard monsters. We don't have hardly any. Yeah, and if you missed earlier, which I guess a lot of people are still filtering in, I wanted to start on a control build, one that interacts a whole lot with the opponent. I don't want to start the episode off by playing cards that win the game by themselves. Things like Skill Drain, things like Rivalry, things like Eradicator, Epidemic Virus. Those don't really strike me as being all that interesting to watch. They may be necessary to climb like into high diamond, but I want to try to do this version first, and then once it doesn't work, then we'll add in like the "and the band played on" and stuff like that. Or what's the other anti-spell? Lava Golem. I already have Compulse right here. Dark Light, I believe. Yeah, I have to tribute my monster. I don't really want to do that. Non-targeting, non-destruction removal. I already have that with Fair Welcome Labyrinth. Oh wait, no, that targets... Evenly for going second. We already have Evenly down here. Trap holes, I think those are a little too specific. Okay. And then let's look for Ixies and Lynx that are Fiend type. Fortunately, I have 2 of each of these. Put in one of those, put in one of those. Fiend! I doubt I could get 4 on board, but you know. Baguska, let's put a Rhapsody and Berserk in there. Evil Swarm Nightmare. Wave Caesar, Tell, and Machine X. That's funny. You're funny. That being said, there's not a whole lot else I could do. Where is Machine X? That's an actually good idea. I know. It's a funny idea. Just because it's a funny idea doesn't mean it's a bad idea. Just wondering, am I not seeing it? These should be in order of rank. Is he not a fiend? He should be a fiend. Now he is a fiend. Weird. Okay, I probably don't need that. Let's put in Zeus. All right. So now we're gonna test this out, chat. Isn't there a button to set this as... How do I set this as my main deck? Ah, there we go. Okay. Alright, so if you're a patron and you would like to duel, you get first go at this. And then if no patrons want to duel, I will do this. But if you're a patron and you want to duel, send me a message on Discord. I will give you the link. Back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. Not again, back to the lab again. Whoa. Not what I intended to do. I would like to duel. All right. With your monsters being removed. I will try to remember that. And if you can, only play something that's Master Duel legal. I don't want to see no Druid Worm or whatever. No Magnamut. Also, what do y'all think of this field? It's like we're just sitting in our house, you know, on the coffee table, playing some dang old Yugi Mans. It's raining outside. I have lost the Maxi minigame. Is that what a Sword Soul token looks like? What is the main reason you like Yu-Gi-Oh? I like how complicated and fast it is. I like that there's really only one format. It is now, yes. I didn't start playing Yu-Gi-Oh until like the Ixie era. I didn't really like it before then. I thought they were just copies of Moye. Edison, Goat. Yeah, I hate Goat. All my homies hate Goat. Playing Maxi in a trap deck serves no purpose as you're drawing nothing but traps. And? Right now, as it stands, my turn will be set 2 pass. Set 5 pass is a lot more powerful. You want to draw traps. Cards are your resources in this game. There is not a deck in this game that does not want to draw cards. Torrential is bad in this deck. Everyone else was saying it was really good to fight against Sprite. There's a cap on 5 traps you set. Yeah, but if I draw 10 cards and I set 5, that means that even after those 5 are extinguished, I have another 5 for next turn. The cards in my hand don't go away. What does this guy do again? Okay. Five of them. You assume if all I draw is traps. But here's the thing, right? Like, if I draw this and actually... yeah, we're fine. Like, if I drew more cards, there would have been stuff I could probably activate. Oh no! They just happened to draw the Feather Duster. Um... Yup, unfortunately I just lose this one. But I don't think it was necessarily, you know, they drew the one of. Rematch. And then we can get, or we can get Darshan here. Either one. Turn to Lightning Storm. Are people even playing Lightning Storm anymore? Yeah, let's get this. We'll just set that. Your move. Yeah, the new support for Rika is just in the solo mode. This hand is literally unplayable. No, I've got plays. I got plays for days, baby. And Maxie again. And yeah, I probably should have discarded her. Yeah, Rika can work. Just things you see in the dungeon. I think they're based off Beauty and the Beast. Except for in this case, the Beast is an attractive demon woman. Because you've got like the stove and the clock and everything that are alive. What if Beauty was the Beast? And also she was just like straight up evil. What if she trapped people in a labyrinth? Welcome to the Labyrinth! Welcome to the Labyrinth! We've got fun and games! So you get your token, but you're locked into synchros. And then this triggers. And then she triggers. Yeah, one card in the hand. Torbjorn. What platform are you playing on? YGO Omega. Good for testing. If you don't want to spend a whole lot of gems. Ah, I see. You want to do the thing, do you? Yeah, let's not allow that, because then you might be able to synchro. Oh, it's only from hand. I thought it was hand or field. For some reason, I thought I could send this off. But it came back. Yeah, my hope wasn't necessarily to get the, to activate Fair Welcome Labyrinth. But it came back from something? Yes. But yeah, my hope was I misread Torby. I thought, quick effect, send this card from your hand or field to the graveyard and discard one card. I thought it would send this and one card from your hand or field to the graveyard. So I thought I could send off the Lady Labyrinth, and then he wouldn't be able to attack and do all the things that he just did. What a top deck. Yeah. Trigger, trigger, everything gets activated. A million triggers. Also, how do I get this out of the graveyard again? Oh, I have to activate a non-Labyrinth trap. Gotcha. They aren't actual cards. They are, you can use them. They're just normal monsters. Did you make this awesome background? No. What's the room code? Right now it's just for patrons who want to duel. I'll open it up to regular people after the patrons all get a chance. But yeah, this is the background I'm thinking of using for the Chaos Draft, because it gives that idea of like being at home and just chilling out on the carpet, you know? It's either that or the other one I really like is, where is it at? I thought it was called Shadal. Oh, there it is. The Shadal one is very basic, very easy to look at. When you starting Chaos Draft, not exactly sure yet. very chaosy, yeah. I like the house before. What absurd nonsense are we running to throw people off on Master Duel? I'm not sure what you mean. Running traps nobody's heard of and refuses to read would be funny. You don't have to run traps that people have never heard of in order for them to not read them. They'll do that on their own. Jeez. What does the effect of this do? We're getting there, chat. Welcome to the Labyrinth, home of the Labyrinth. Can I take your order? Archfiend saves the day. He's just too big. It's Edo Pro? No, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Omega. Which is like Edo Pro, but better. Oh. They had it again. They had far welcome, but not near welcome. I just ate 18 meatballs. Don't do that. Joe, you can't tell summon to not after they've done it. They may be able to undo it, but not favorably. LOL, whoop. But I can still be sad. No, you're not allowed to, Chili. As a streamer and famous top hat person, I demand you stop being sad this very instant. Rip. Banning sadness? I'm not banning sadness. I'm just saying Chili can't be sad. Not right now. Lab Paleo? No, that doesn't work. Okay, get out of here, Sonic Blast. It's Darsh's turn. Darsh, and then Smorgy, and then Spooky Bard. The hat is the one in the driver's seat. I mean, that's why Critter likes to be up there. It's a small world after all. It's really critter dueling, like Ratatouille. I wonder, one second, do I have that? One of these AI things. With Joe Rogan. I love this.
I just think I would love to get Ratatouille. Ratatouille?
Like have a little guy up there,
Excuse me?
you know, making me cook delicious meals?
No, I understand. I've seen the film.
You wouldn't want that?
I-
A little guy pulling your hair, making you cook?
It's a ridiculous concept.
You're telling me you wouldn't want that?
I just don't know why you're bringing it up as if it's something that could actually happen.
You wouldn't want a little Ratatouille guy up there doing whatever?
It's honestly insane that a rat would even be able to cook in the first place.
He doesn't have to be cooking.
In the movie, he's cooking.
Yeah, but in this scenario, though, he could do other stuff.
Yes, but you called it getting ratatouille'd. I mean, the movie is about cooking. Why call it getting ratatouille'd if the rat isn't even going to be making you cook? I don't need a rat to help me cook.
You're hung up on the cooking thing.
You were the one who referenced food.
Forget what I said.
You called it getting ratatouille'd,
Oh
which
my
is a
God.
reference to cooking in the first place.
Forget what I said. Ratatouille is just the frame of reference. Like, you can get ratatouille'd into doing other stuff.
It's just important to remember that words mean things.
Yeah, but I
The
mean...
word ratatouille has implications about cooking.
It's just easier to call it that. It's a ratatouille situation.
Words mean things.
Listen, if there's a little guy up there like a rat up on your head, it's a ratatouille, even if you're not cooking.
Okay. For this conversation, we can call it getting ratatouille'd, but I think moving forward, we should establish a different terminology.
Okay.
Okay.
I just want to know if you would want to get ratatouille'd.
Yes. I think I would want the rat to help me write a screenplay.
Thank you. That's pretty cool, man.
Thanks.
Yeah, I think I'd like the rat to help me write a screenplay. That would be neat. I'm being ratatouille'd by Critter into playing Yu-Gi-Oh. That's what I'm doing. It's like there's something about like two grown men just like, you ever want to be ratatouille'd? You know, just have a little guy up there, just doing stuff. AI Ben Shapiro is so much more lovable than real Ben Shapiro. It seems like a reasonable conversation. Let's see. Kazooie! Can I get Ratatouille to get better at Yu-Gi-Oh? Perhaps. Extra deck getting Exodian off the boat. We'll take... Trap Trick could be anything. It could even be Welcome Labyrinth. Also, I think I've opened with this every single game I've played so far. I'll just end my turn. They can even fight snakes, Tigtone. They can even fight snakes! I'm running Lady at 2. You ever stop and think about how technically Linguini is a piloted mecha, only he's a human? I've never seen Ratatouille. I know the concept, but I was like, so for a moment it took me. I was like, Linguini, like the food, is a mech? What? That just reminds me of that thing where it's like, you know, technically if you're pregnant and you go swimming, you're a flesh submarine. Oh God, we all live in the flesh. We all live in a flesh submarine. Flesh submarine. Flesh submarine. Jeez, Billy, how come your mom let you have everything? if we are our brains, we're just piloting meat puppets. Meat mechs, you are a brain piloting a meat suit. I do not wish to talk to the meat, I wish to talk to the person. No, see, it only counts if you write your name in all caps, otherwise I'm speaking to the corporation that represents you. Dio moment. Don't ever say that to me again. Hardleg Sovereign Citizen arc. I'm glad someone gets that. This conversation is too odd. Please stop. Normal lab, or I'm trying to do control lab, but it's not working very well. Raiden, thank you for the 10 months. Hit him with the dabs in the chat. Yeah, unfortunately they hit one random back road. It just happened to be my torrential, which would have completely saved me this time. You don't have enough normal traps. My deck is mostly normal traps. Let's try a rematch. Or not, I guess. I've rematched the last 5 people. You think you would realize. Oh. I'm streaming. Spooky Bard, you're up then. My wife's job had required her specific training on sovereign citizen stuff. What's her job? Is she work for the police, or is she like a courtroom document thing? Or I guess she could have some other like job that just has to require her to handle legal documents. Hungry Burger Support. She used to work for the TSA. Ah, I gotcha. Yeah, I'm curious how many people know what the sovereign citizen movement is. That's always a fun thing. It's like technically talking about politics, but it's also talking about weirdos. And weirdos are always interesting to discuss, right? Movement, yeah. Well, they've got the Sunvine sewing. People who are really bad at understanding the law. My source is I made it the fuck up. Well, usually their source is something online, or occasionally if you look at the serious ones, their source is like old maritime code that they, for some reason, think overrides the law because of the way the Constitution is phrased. Whoop. 1 second. My rug got ruined by moving backwards and forwards. What are we even talking about? Sovereign citizens. What's the name of it? YGO Omega. Yeah, I've got 2 labyrinths, and I drew both of them. But yeah, sovereign citizens, basically, the core idea is that they believe that they never agreed to be governed by the government. They have them. It's gotten more popular in America the last 10 years, but it used to be a Australian thing. Started in Australia. And it's just this idea of like, government, I never like signed up to be part of your government. Which, I mean, that might be, you know, I can understand that ideal in general. You know? Do I want to get rid of... I want to get rid of the healer, I think. I can't do that. I can activate this. Oop. What are we running today? Labyrinth, clearly. I'm just gonna do this now. I don't want that coming back. But yeah, like, so it'd be one thing if they were just like, you know, I never agreed to be governed, and then they left the country, or they, like, started their own homestead or whatever. But the thing that makes sovereign citizens unique is that they believe by following certain, like, esoteric rules. What was this again? Where's the log? You can special summon this. You cannot special summon except for plant. Activates a monster effect. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. They believe that by following certain esoteric rules, they can keep all the benefits of being a citizen without having to follow all the rules. Yeah, we'll do this. Welcome, Labyrinth. We'll summon her. And then we'll pop that. And then because she's no longer there, they don't get that. Oh, and I can draw a card. Special summon one fiend. We'll special summon a fiend. Why not? Destroy one card your opponent controls. There we go. Summon the Backjack! Primalura. Yeah, it's one of those, like a lot of stuff, you know, sovereign citizens are one of those things where, like, at its core, they've got, like, a kernel of a decent idea where it's like, okay, you had me here, and then they just completely lose the plot. Like, one of the big things that they often do is there's a lot of compilations online of them getting arrested for driving without a license. Because since they believe they're not citizens of the United States, they don't have to follow the rules about having a license to drive. And they specifically believe this because the Constitution says the states shall, or the country shan't make a law that restricts interstate travel. And they're like, I'm not driving a car, I'm traveling between the states, and therefore, you're not allowed to restrict me by preventing me from driving. Like, you can't do anything from this. And they seem to believe that, like, if they tell the police this, the police will just be like, oh, I'm sorry, you're right, and let them go. As if the law has some sort of magic words involved to it, where if you explain it, they just go, oh, and throw up their hands like, I can't do anything, they're traveling. Oh, they didn't destroy my Backjack. That's nice of them. You gonna tip your landlord? Ugh. I'm not even sure what to say about that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Yeah, look, you can't try me in your courts. I don't acknowledge the jurisdiction of this court of law. I just grab the max C to prevent them from doing anything next turn. Yeah. Card is broken. It searches max C. Maybe I should put a link one so I can link this off. If you control a fiend. This is a fiend! I've mastered the code. Yeah, let's do it. Nightmare Phoenix. Gonna discard that. Pop that. Activate Backjack. What just happened? I'm confused. Absolute King Backjack was negated by unknown. Oh. Ah. Okay. For some reason, I thought the thing could only activate its effect while on the field. Yeah, I guess I should have destroyed the field spell, though it doesn't seem to have mattered. I can get my Phoenix back. Rude. Do you play Ariane? Is that the other one? The anime card art? Question mark? Oh, you mean on the field. Yeah, I mean, I'm not reading the text here anyway, so I might as well just make the art as big as possible. And then I use the rush duel for the actual artwork there when I blow it up, because it's easier to read the levels. The pink one, it's a one of at most, yeah. Every time you've used Max C, it's never benefited you? Yeah, but only because they've negated it. If I replaced that with another monster, they would have negated that monster instead. Welcome to the Labyrinth. They had Rika honest. I think of it like Outlet. In Outlet, you absolutely run 3 Max C. Again, I don't know who you think you are that, like, oh, all the people, all the top players, everyone who's, like, topped tournaments, they're wrong about card advantage. They're wrong about how you win the... See, the control decks are different. They don't want to draw cards. No. Your only resource is cards. You always want to draw cards. There is 0 reason to ever play less than 3 Max C in every single deck. When you look at, it's my opinion, yes, but if you look at, like, all the tournament results, since the start of this game, it has, like, 95%, representation in all the top decks. But what if I draw bad cards? What about those 5%? Unlucky. Do you need the cards that counter Max C? Not necessarily. I could maybe cut out the Ash and the called by because I barely special summon. I don't need to win the Max C minigame necessarily. But, like, being able to resolve an extravagance is pretty good. It'd be nice if I could stop the Ash that everyone is playing. It would be nice if my Ariana didn't get negated. Frost Hollow? Yeah, I saw it. You are up next. I just go for one or the other. Fair enough. Yeah, like I don't want to get my like maybe Ash I don't have to run. Cuz I don't need to stop there max C. Called by I definitely still need. It's still nice to search their stops. Yeah. Run one of the pink one? Sure. I think I'm only running 2 of this. Dark Spirit of Banishment. Maybe. It tells you the price. Yeah, but that's only in the TCG. The problem with Punishment is you need to have like 2 monsters on board, and because I'm running 3 Extravagance, I might just get rid of it. Ice Dragon, they need to have some kind of setup. I think we'll go for the Evenly. I just need to find something to get rid of. I like having these two. Overroot? I don't get why Overroot is so liked. Because it's like a -1. Like, you get rid of 1 card, but they get to set another one. I'm wondering also, why do people play 2 of this? It feels like something you always want. I'll get rid of the other Fair Welcome for now. You have a lot of ways to search. Isn't it just Ariana? Alright, let's get Frost in here. Oh, I need to give him the code. There you go. Frost and then Das Chili 1, assuming they're ready. Oh, I finally win the coin toss. Only be activated when a trap is declared. Yeah, I'll activate this. We'll send this. Yeah. Oh wait, does this... Has to be in the hand, yeah. And just so you know, I'm not running any pendulums. Saravis, the Ancient and Ascended. When the Tron is dry! Clear everything off of here. Activate everything. Every little thing. Da-doom, da-doom. Do I even have a fiend in my graveyard? No. Cyber Angel Benjamin Tennyson. Tyrannodonald Appendectomus. There was a spooky alien, it came from outer space, and then they did a lot of stuff with a lot of haste. They've got superpowers, and they also eat paste. It's been 10. Let's go for this one. We summon the Mother. We destroy this. We activate this. Droplet, eh? You have been welcomed to the Labyrinth. Oh no! Torby, what are you doing? Positioning. Oh, okay. The question is, what do I wish more? Yeah, I think this is probably better. Testing out the deck before the new season? No. Hi, hello, Wolf. Get the elf out of there. Haha! I knew that would work! I had the mental fortitude to understand. Battle Phase. Attack Reno. $36. Yeah, let's do this. How you doing? I'm doing all right. I've lost most of my duels so far, but I think I'm figuring out the deck. Activate. I guess we get Ariana. Activate. We send this one. And then that triggers everything. You can grab Ariana here. I didn't have anything to discard. Don't you have to discard to get her to search? Oh, grab her now. Magic reflector for Runic. Activating things. Oh no. Oh no. Why is it not activatable? Because I said it this turn. Fortunately, they don't have any other Cyber Angels in their graveyard. At the moment. So we can just welcome the Labyrinth, right? Get this one. Trigger. Yeah, we'll get this. And then we normal summon. Oh, it has to send a trap. Well, I don't have any labyrinths left anyway. Back 'em, jack 'em. Sure. And then we can do the thing that everyone wanted me to do. Oh wait, no I can't. Because I'm locked into fiends. And this is not a fiend, is it? No, it is. Wait, yeah, I can do that. Machine X! Dun 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 dun. And then we'll make this using these two. And I think that's game, right? We did it, chat. Deus, Deus, king of machine sex. That's one way to put it. Remove me from the queue, alright. Well, if you want to go again, then, Frost, if you want the rematch, we can do that. I thought Chile was waiting, but they are not prepared yet. What you doing? Testing Labyrinth. I simply could have won the rock, paper, scissors. Probably. Here, I'll let you go first. Testing for the ladder climb. When the deck works, it feels good, and when it doesn't, it's frustrating. Evenly feels kind of bad, but very necessary. I've heard it's very good against Sprite. I like the shirt. Well, thank you, Dat Boy Bobby91. I appreciate with the primest of hype. Where'd Critter? Oh, there he is. Critter, you want to thank Bobby for subscribing? Oh, there you go. A man of many words. Very eloquent. But they got it said. Yeah, but evenly is just something like... The way I see it, evenly is, if we have to go second, we can use the evenly. And, if we don't, if we go first or whatever, we can discard it with Torby or the Chandelier Dragon. I'm sure there are other uses. I feel the love. Full force virus, yeah. We'll probably go to the viruses. Are you using punishment with targets? No. The thing about punishment is that they need 2 monsters on the field, and if Sprite has 2 monsters on the field, you're already in trouble. Ice Dragon's Prison against Sprite, where, like, they're gonna summon 4 monsters before 1 hits the graveyard. Not great. Yeah. Maybe I should just main deck the Eradicator and be like, yeah, if we get it, we win. It just feels a little too cheesy, you know? We can punishment without sending Entis. True. Saravis, the Ancient and Descended. Okay. Battle phase. End of battle phase. Activate. And set, and set, and... Whoa, what the heck was going on there? Okay, we have to do this now. Bounce this back to hand. Oh, it's hand or field. Okay. Shit sucks, bro. Yeah, this is a heavy storm when it's summoned. I thought if I could keep them off the field, I would be in a good way. And the last card was Ash. Rip. Ripsy. He protects face down. Yeah. We could put Sky Prison in here. Yeah, we just lose. We tried, but they're one of the few people that play the searchable, back row destruction. Sadly. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do, chat. Because we've gone through all the patrons who wanted to duel. But the deck is still meh. We're gonna take some time and we're going to look at some deck profiles. We're gonna go over the YouTube. It'll be fun. And for those of you watching on YouTube, sorry, but you have to skip this part. We're just gonna sit out. I'm gonna have to skip it because I'm not gonna upload a video that's other people's videos. Let's see what other deck lists have and see if we can learn anything. Disturbed. Hello. All right. Got a Cup of Joe. Cup of Joe. We'll have to see. Did I do it? Pretty good this time. Pretty good. It's weird. So for those of you who don't know, I've been on a journey. I recently started drinking coffee, specifically because I wanted to find an alternative to soda. And previously, my alternative to soda was drinking milk, and then I drank too much milk and made myself a little lactose intolerant. Like, I'm not completely lactose intolerant, but I can't drink like a cup of milk like I used to. It makes me gassy. So I started getting coffee. I bought like a little K-cup machine so I can make individual cups for what I need. And I've been trying out different flavors. And I found a very interesting conundrum. Time for Joe to drink tea. So, side note, I did try drinking tea. I do like tea. The problem is that tea takes too long to make, especially if I'm on a stream. With the K-cup machine, I can go over, start something, and then come back and just quickly put some sugar in it. With tea, I have to, like, wait for the water to boil and, like, watch over it and then steep it for several minutes and everything. Water's neat, but it doesn't give me the energy I need. I need something sugary. But yeah, so I've been experimenting with different coffee flavors and stuff. Pour some sugar in it. In the water, it's not very good. You can stick a tea bag in a mug and use the hot water function in the Keurig over it. True! Are you playing Master Duel today? It's mostly just deck building. Deck building and I'm playing here. We probably won't actually play much Master Duel, if at all, at this rate. I'm only in the Master Duel section because we're building for that format. So I can't really put myself in the TCG format, you know? Yeah, I have K-Cups for tea. I haven't tried them yet. I probably should. The unfortunate thing is, like, when I tried tea, I do like tea, but it has to be, like, vanilla caramel tea, right? I've tried to get, like, just black tea and, like, add sugar in, and it's just not really a good flavor. With coffee, you can get K-Cups that are vanilla or caramel or chocolate or mocha or whatever. No green tea. Nah, I don't like it. I've tried green tea. I've tried Earl Grey. Jasmine. I haven't tried jasmine, but it doesn't seem very great. But, yeah, so I've been... Here's what I was trying to say, is I've been trying these different K-Cups. And I found out that I like vanilla, so I bought some Dunkin' Donuts French vanilla. Because I had one of their coffees once, so I was like, oh, this is pretty good. And the interesting thing about it is half the time I make it, it's like the best coffee. Like, the couple times I drink it, and I'm like, oh, wow, I found my coffee of choice. This is amazing. And then half the time I make it, it's like awful. Like, I have to throw it out because it's so bitter. And I have, it's so weird where it's like, you know, I found another vanilla coffee that's like middle of the road where like I can always drink it and it's just consistently decent. And the Dunkin' coffee, for whatever reason, is that like, you know, sometimes you gamble, sometimes you lose. It's either the best coffee or the worst. There is no in between. Is it a difference in brew time? No, because I'm making it with the Keurig machine. It has to be... The thing is, I don't measure out how much milk I put in it. I just sort of look at how it looks. So I have to think that it's something related to that. Like, I'm putting some inconsistent amount of milk in it, and for whatever reason, the difference between too much and not enough is just huge. So Labyrinth is the next deck? Yes. My preferred amount of cream seems to be too much. I actually used to work at a Dunkin' Donuts for several years. And that's one of the things that I realized working there. That I also, what was it? Malcolm Gladwell he's like a pop scientist or whatever. He made a famous study about this where he was like, if you ask people what kind of coffee they like, or what kind of coffee they'd like to try if they don't drink coffee, they'll often be like, yes, I want a nice dark roast, a strong dark roast. And but then if you give them a taste, like a blind taste test of what kind of coffee they actually enjoy drinking, it's the exact opposite. They want a weak roast that is very light and sweet. Lots of cream, lots of sugar, not a very dark roast at all. And he kind of used that to give an example of like, for some reason we have this concept of what coffee is, and that good coffee equals a strong roast. That coffee is best when it's like, coffee essence is strongest. But the truth is the exact opposite, that like the vast majority of people don't like a dark roast, don't like a strong roast. They like it with as much cream and sugar as you can put in there. And yeah, and that to be fair, that's part of it. I've tried black coffee and I was like, oh, this is awful. How can people drink it? It's like, nah, dog, just put like four teaspoons of sugar and like some milk in here, and it's pretty great. It's not, I wouldn't consider this super sweet. It just has a sweetness to it. Anyway, let's get back. We were looking over other Labyrinth decks. This is Fafnir Yu-Gi-Oh! He explained, again, it's like, as bad as his English is, this guy clearly understands things. You see this deck, and you're like, 3 Backjack, 3 Stovey, what's up with that? And now it all comes together, right? If you can open with the Backjack, and then either of these 5, and the Sky Prison, I mean, it is a 3-card combo, but it's a 3-card combo that wins you the game if you go second, which is the biggest weakness of this trap deck. Like, that's actually kind of astounding. I kind of want to try this version, chat. I trust the Slavic. The Slav jank. We're gonna call this Slav Lab. The Russian Lab. Let's try this and see how it works. We're gonna play 3 of those, 2 of those. Do it for Rada. I don't think Rada's actually Slavic. I don't know where the thing is, where the barrier is. 3 of those. He's still playing 3 Welcome Labyrinth, right? Yeah. That's the biggest starter. He's only playing... Oh, he's playing 2 Welcome or 2 Labyrinth. 2 Lab. I still want to... I like this guy. I still want to play this guy. We're going to do 1 of each. He's from Montenegro. Yeah. It's Slavic, apparently. Oh, okay. Yeah, Montenegro, which was part of Serbia until, like, 1994. I am older than Rada's country is. I mean, it existed before then as, like, a regional thing. There's a reason they wanted to separate. Okay. And then... Lord of the. That's what we gotta remember. No Ariane, but 1 Archfiend is weird, but hey, yeah. I mean, I guess I do have this. I just like the Archfiend. Let me have this. And what we're going to do is we're going to play one of each for now. I guess we'll play two of each. And we'll play a, what's it called? Trap. Trick. Add one of the Labyrinth battle tricks to set the Archfiend. Yeah, okay. This is just, like, never worked, though, is the problem. I'm wondering if it would be better to just, like, you know... Fuck it. Play two of the... Play two drowning. Or we'll play two of these. That's my favorite. Let's see. Then we're going to... Fuck you, I'm still playing 3 Max C. We'll cut out everything else, and then... We're going to do, like, 2 Compulse, 2 Torrential... 2, what's it called? 2 Punishment, and we'll go to... actually, since I've got the Max C, I'm going to drop this... Torby and Chandra are the same thing, right? Yeah. And just to make people happy, we'll play Overroot. Why not? We'll get our 2 Entis. We'll get our Chandelier adds to hand. Yeah. Actually, we'll go... Yeah, we'll do 2 Entis. We'll put a couple 5-headed dragon in there. Baguska. Boop, boop, boop. Omega for the recycle. Oh yeah, sure. Put a Wind Pegasus. Let's put a Skull Knight. Just in case we don't want to end Tis, you know? And then we'll go 1, 2, 3. Perfection. Yeah, I think we might want one more trap in here. Master Fiend, Archfiend. Yeah, because here's the thing, right? If we can get off this combo with Lord of the like, here's the thing I think that other guy was missing before, too, right? Is that he's like, oh, if you get lucky, if you get this 3-card combo, then you can activate a virus on their first turn before they have a chance to stop the trap. If you have Max C, the chances that you'll draw into either of these two, plus Blackjack, plus Lord of Heavenly Sky Prison, is much higher. Oh, Link Karibo. Sure. That way we can resolve this against some of the other stuff. Okay, actually, here, we're going to put the viruses down to 1 for now, because we're only going to do it off of Lord of Heavenly. Oh, wait, that doesn't change the fact. What we need to do is increase the ratio of traps to pull off of Backjack. But almost all the monsters are like things we need. And adding 1 trap isn't going to do much of anything. Do I really want to get rid of the Labyrinth Archfiend? I like it, the Labyrinth Archfiend. Okay, what's another Ice Dragons? We had the list in the other, or we had all the spells in the other list. He's cool, he is cool. Yeah, let's try this. Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. Pardon me. Ice Dragon's prison works against Sprite, mostly. Oh, that there's no mirror force. Yeah, good point. Fuck it. ADD be damned! I'll just play it with 41. We're being crazy up in here. Alright, so do we want to look at... Oh, wait, that was the last... Oh, no, it wasn't. We've still got 2 more deck lists that we could look at, chat. Do you want to look at those or go back into the, to testing for a bit? Two lovelies and 2 fields. I could only do 1. I mean, this one is really funny. Now we gotta let's try it like this first. All right, were there any patrons who wanted to duel who have not had a chance to duel? If so, I can get y'all in here. Yeah, 42, it's something about odd numbers. All right. There you go. We'll go first. Also, how's the music sound, chat? Is it too loud? Is it not loud enough? It's music. True. A little loud. Turn it down a little bit. I hit the sewing! I'm a mad genius! Minigame ignored! I'm the luckiest man! Good eye, sniper! Oh, I shoot and you run. The words are written on the walls. The loss of sewing you didn't have. I'll call you when the time is up. Are you in or you out? They'll want to know the end of us all. I only have Ignister Math Mech. I'll try it. I need to fight against the meta. Okay. So let me see if I can do this right. Activate this, discard the backjack. Oh, I did it wrong. Whoops! I thought that's what they said when it went, that you would get the one and then you could get the other one. In Master Duel, here is different. The Climb Duster. Rikas are pretty. They're alright. These nice ladies are plants somehow. What do they do? Tribute stuff for other stuff? I wish they had more duels. I guess I'll see. boom, 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 boom. And here's a deer. Fantastic! Even if I played two ladies, it wouldn't have helped me. Everyone activates! And now you can't negate them because cards... Oh. Well, Maxi. Might as well. You can't tribute my monsters if I have no monsters! The live twin version of Labyrinth? I feel like all you get to do is play live twin. Playing live twin does qualify as something, yeah. If you're gonna play live twin, why not just make Sprite live twin? Yeah, unfortunately, I got rid of their thing, but they just play more. Um... That's a lot of furniture. They didn't negate it. Let me think for a second. Yeah, we go for this guy. I thought this only negated monster effects. Yeah, what? That was an effect of a trap, right? How did they negate that? I am very confused. Oh, the level 6 does stuff. Okay. Hazukashi. Yeah, I guess I should have gotten that. That wouldn't have triggered anything. If a plant monster, I see. Yeah, and then they can just set this on the bottom of the deck. I'm trying to think. There's not really anything I could have done, right? Like, if I had another Lady Labyrinth instead, I could have summoned her, but she still wouldn't got over this with the 1,000 honest. And I wouldn't have been able to activate her effect because she could just tribute me as cost to negate. Wait. If a card is sent from your deck to the graveyard, how come you didn't send this back? Oh, you're out of material. I thought you only used this once. Alright. Well, I guess I should have stayed. How you doing? Alright. Alright, let's get someone other than you in here, Spooky. We'll do, boss. Um... There we go. Yeah, we activate Welcome Labyrinth. Unfortunate. We summon this. Lost Wind. um... Torby. Hi there. Oh, it doesn't have the attack anymore. I thought it was original attack. Once more, I have Hazu'd my Kashi, chat. Oh, this is only during the opponent's turn. I'm learning so many things. Chain Link 6! Oh yeah, I messed up my deck. Explosive when it works! Oh, the big effects in Big Effect City. To be fair, I feel like that matches whoever gets to the virus first wins. Which is kind of why I didn't want to play the virus, but at the same time, I almost feel like if I don't play the virus, this deck doesn't stand a chance. For 5 years, and you finally caught a stream. Well, welcome. I appreciate it. The Scissor Shrimper. Oh, and thank you for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate it. Now you can do the forbidden dabs in the chat. Let me see how many people are subbed right now. Let me see all those dabs in the chat. Let's get a dab off. Oh, you used the wrong deck. Look at all those subs. There's like 5 or 6 of them. 7? Do we have 10 subs here? 8? There's 9. I guess I'll count that. There we go. Viridian with the 10th dab. And from one of my 10 subs, I opened my mouth and sang the song that ended the world. Can we get much higher? So high, oh. You know, I only knew that song from the One Piece memes. I had no idea it was like a Kanye West song. I had never heard it before. I was sure it was a pirate song because it sounds like they're saying yo ho ho like a pirate. Set. Backjack. Yeah, that's fine. I don't need it that bad. It's a Kanye West song? I believe so. Alright. Xiamen. I hope you like Xiamen too. Oh, Xiamen. I hope I like Xiamen with you. Okay. This is where we punish you. Wow, this is just dumb. Why is this allowed in the game, chat? Oh, I can't activate it this turn. All right. I shouldn't have said that. I should have said anything but that. Kid, thank you for the gifted sub. You've gifted 69. Holy fuck balls. You can still set Eradicator. Yeah, but it's punk. Well, I guess I might as well. Ooh, actually, this is probably better. Nah, let's do it. It's a nice spell you have there, kid. Be a shame if someone eradicated it. You're telling me a chainsaw this man? I don't know why that suddenly came to me. Ooh, I wonder what that could be. In perm, perhaps? Oh, I can't do it because of the thing. I just can't activate the extra deck at all. You win this round, Joseph Campbell. Your hero does indeed have 1,000 faces. Oh, wait. During the end phase. Oh. Yeah, I should have done this. I'm dumb. Yeah, you can have your Max C back. Yeah, I'm making a whole bunch of mistakes. Oh no! I knew it was in perm! Well, now they're gonna Psychic End Punisher me and I'm just dead. Yeah, I had this in the bag, I just done goofed. For whatever reason, I thought I remember the text-to-speech guy saying that when the card you set with Lord of Heavenly Sky Prison can be activated this turn. So I set the full Force Virus. And then I also forget... Send this card, then discard a card. Oh, it is discard a card. Yeah. For some reason, I thought I could send this off the field. Yeah, it's Back Jack and Trap Trick. Back Jack and Trap Trick, which is almost like a tongue twister. I'm so happy I found this song. I was looking for songs on, like, rights-free songs to use in my music, or use in my political videos. No! My Jack has been backed! Now I'm just dead! He lives! Ho-ho! It was me the whole time! Yeah, we'll just set the sky. That's fine. Yo, what up? Go ahead, attack! No, come on! You're not gonna attack? Come on! Attacking would be so cool right here. Is there anything I could get that would actually do anything? I don't think there is. It's only unaffected while my life points are higher than theirs. And my life points are very much not higher. Um... I'm just dead, aren't I? Yeah, I'm just dead, unfortunately. A good attempt, but many mistakes were made. What? I was like, no, because he can target one monster that he controls and one card I control and banish both. So if he drew any monster, he could just banish the Mirror Force, but I guess he got one of the high-level punks. Yeah, we activate this. One, two, three. Set the overroot. Use the overroot. Get you out of here. Set the maxi back on your field. And then trigger all the things. What's better than one Mirror Force? Two Mirror Forces! So weird to have a trap deck that can come back from so little. Wow, that was... The Mirror Force was clutch! They laughed! They all laughed at me! Yeah, that's the thing about Psychic End Punisher that I realized. You really just, once you get it out, what you have to do is, like, keep passing until you have over 8,000 attack on it. Because, until then, like, you basically gotta make sure that your life points are lower than the opponent's until you can one-punch them. Learn the hard way, yep. To be fair, it was really close. I probably would have miscounted if I had done it myself. Behold the power of Maximum C. Full combo? It's only full combo if I draw the rock. I mean a big-ass rock. Maybe something like a cinder block is better? Maxi already neutral in card advantage. I'm not sure what I do against Branded, though. Like, which virus... Do either of the viruses hurt them at all? Target spell. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, because then they can't use branded in red. You compulse them into oblivion. Okay. Activate Torby. Send the backjack. We will set the welcome. Then backjack triggers. We get 3. 1, 2, 3. Gotcha. Then we banish the backjack. That allows us to get this. We immediately activate that. Yeah, I guess we just have to send that. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna special summon Torby, and you can't stop me. How pricey is today's bill? It's not that pricey. I really just need 3 welcome Labyrinth. Okay. Ooh, spicy. Damn. Wait, no, it's fine. Okay. Oh, it's only during the opponent's turn. I keep forgetting that the thing is okay. Yeah, I think we go for this time, actually. Yeah, I shouldn't have activated the backjack. Oh, I have to reveal it first. I'm learning all these little things. Special summon, then if you activated this effect while this card was revealed, you can set one spell trap from your deck. Gotcha. The testing is working. Wait, they only had one monster on the field though, right? Oh, yeah, yeah. Super Poly! Is that the second Albaz they've added to their hand? Oh, I don't even know what's on the top. Yeah, fuck it, I'll do it. I like to live dangerously. Wow, that's pretty much the best thing that could have happened. Believe in the heart of the deck. Wait, what? Why couldn't I activate this when they summoned? Yeah, we just give them this. I'm taking all the damage! My taxes are due and I owe so very, very much. Oh yeah, and we'll do this now. Clever. But not clever enough! What would I grab? Thinking. I guess we're fine. Yeah, I'll activate this. We'll send that. Oh, I don't have the field spell anymore. Welcome! what do I set? Punishment? That seems probably... We get the must deal with. Dress looks like a pain to keep clean. The same could be true of any anime outfit. I guess he did search like 3 Albaz, so I shouldn't be surprised. If you die in the game, you die for real! How does he get past Mirror Force? He doesn't. Do nothing, yeah. This is a fiend. They do, okay. Okay. Why can't I make... Oh, he's level 4. Ouch. Guess we just get the other one. Even though it does nothing! Real large boy hours. Meme machine. Meme machine. Zeus time? I think I'm locked into fiends, and I don't need it. Deus Ex, King of Machine Sex. Oh. Adding the ash back. Yeah, we do this now. This is also a fiend, right? Oh, wait, I just get rid of both. Wait, no, they can chain. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they can fuse with anything if I take the monster off their field. I stand corrected! What a tragedy! That doesn't do anything, does it? They still had an Albion left. Oh yeah, they can't attack directly with the thing they have. This has been one of the duels of all time. Do I have more in the deck? I have one more. Uh-oh. I'm in danger! I guess I do need 2 Labyrinth after all. Two of the brick women. I don't think that would have helped, really. Honestly, what I needed more than anything was another copy of this. I guess that's the 42nd card. Because if I could have searched another castle with all my Torbies, Welcome Labyrinth keeps coming back. The fact that the one got banished just absolutely ruined everything. Because there's really, not only is this make all these live, but it's the only way to get this back out of the graveyard. Oh, we ran out the list. Oh, and it's... Wow, we've been here 4 hours already. Uh-oh, did I accidentally... I think this is... Yeah, I'm not sure if this is... Yeah, time flies. It didn't feel like we were here for that long. Maybe I've just been enjoying playing this deck. Or maybe in my old age, time has just flown by me. I feel like this one is definitely putting up more of a fight, though. I really like all the combos with discarding stuff, being able to activate Backjack. I feel like the deck has more teeth. It's just a matter of not forgetting like how the effects work and stuff. Like, there's so many little nuances where, you know, Backjack's effect will activate when it goes to its graveyard, but its second effect can only be activated on the opponent's turn. You can only activate the card sent by Lord of Heavenly Prison if it was revealed beforehand. Like, you could still summon it, but you don't get to set. Lilith can search for traps, yeah. If you pull off that 3-card combo, yeah, and I think with the max season there, I mean, we could also just take out... What do we take out? That's the problem we came into last time. That's the thing, right? Like, if we run the one Labyrinth down, and then we're more likely to get our 3-card combo. But if we don't get our 3-card combo, then our survivability has gone way down. Maybe just one mirror. I like being able to get it off of Trap Trick. It amazes me that you don't go into archetype discords. In my experience, when you have fans of a deck, they can often become blinded to the deck's flaws, because they're going to play the deck no matter what. They're not necessarily the best pilots of it. Why don't you play the God cards? They're so OP. Yeah, I mean, this is probably the best thing. Okay, there we go. I really like this, though. Just being able to search it and get that. Yeah, maybe one. And then... Again, I don't want to take out this, and these are the combo. This gets us to the combo. Maybe 2 Ariana. Maybe that's the play. Because we don't need it, really. We can always cut the Archfiend and the Mirror Force and put those back in. No, 3. I mean, she's really good, but she's not part of our combo. 4 viruses, kind of bricky, yeah. But I don't want to take out traps, because we need to get a trap that we can activate off of Backjack. Otherwise, his effect doesn't work. The battle trick goes against the rest of the deck's game plan of removing monsters from the field. Yeah, it just sucks to, like, if I'm playing, I want to do something a little goofy. This is my goofy. My goofiness. So I think I'm going to do that. And I want to apologize to everyone who came down hoping to see Let's Build Punk today, because I thought this would be really easy. I thought we'd get a deck that I liked, like, almost immediately, and it wouldn't be a lot of choices. But it turns out when it comes to trap-based decks, there's so many traps you can play, so many play styles you can do, that it's not quite as simple. Ghastly Glitch, it's the fact that you have to have a Fiend on the field makes that much difficult to do. Lost Wind. Lost Wind doesn't remove a monster from the field. If I was going to play something that negated effects, why would I not just go in perm, and that way I have the utility of activating it on my opponent's turn and getting spells too. I'm crying. I'll send you my Labyrinth branded list. Yeah, if you want, I could check it out, but I don't think people want to see branded after I've already done it in a couple other things. It's a permanent negate that can recycle. Yeah. They can't do anything against set 5 pass. Yeah, but I mean, that's how a lot of decks work. A lot of decks are going to lose against set 5 pass regardless. Yeah, you need traps that are removal. And that's the thing, is like, Lost Wind is not even like... I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not an awful card. But there's a reason it doesn't see play at the top levels. Like, it's not efficient in the modern game. They wouldn't play it in most decks. You could maybe get away with playing it in a trap-based control deck, but if I'm going to play traps, I want them to have synergy with the deck, do something useful, and trigger my effects. I'm not sure why you're so interested in playing one that only negates, but doesn't trigger the effects. Drop the furniture, they really suck. It works with this particular build that I have of it. The field spell only requires you to activate a non-Labyrinth trap. Yeah, so it works with those. And we already have stuff coming back. Yeah, we'll see. I'm sure this will be a month where I do a whole bunch of different builds and I have people sending me stuff. I appreciate all the help and everyone trying to do stuff. Triple Compulse. Nah, I like to have a variety of things. I love the furniture. I sit on it. It's the best removal you got. Debatable. Evenly, we went through some of this. Let's see. So, either way, I think I'm done for now. Who do we raid? Do y'all... Asagi Ame is playing Dead Space, if you want to go say hi to the fish girl. Or we could see who's playing Master Duel. Fish, Coder. Fish or Subathon. Yeah, we could help Coder with the Subathon. Also, we're the #1 Master Duel streamer right now. Thank you, chat. I appreciate you all coming down here and helping me to make it to the #1 spot. I don't know what Coder's playing right now. It looks like Pummel Party. We'll do a poll. We'll do 3 options. Who raid? Coder, he's got a subathon going on. Ame, she's playing Dead Space. Or the next biggest streamer is Miwa, who's playing Master Duel. So if you want more Master Duel, we could go say hi to her. I wouldn't call her a friend or even like a coworker necessarily, because we'd never streamed together, but she knows the duel logs. She's like a friend of a friend. She seems nice. She calls everyone bestie. I don't understand it personally. And, you know, while you're voting in the poll, I guess I'll remind you that if you, if you're new here, hello, I'm Hardleg Joe. I wear top hats, and I play Yu-Gi-Oh! While doing so. I have a friend named Critter. He's neat. I also have a temporary friend called Blueberry, because he's a blue bear. Get it? Ah, ooh, ee. He sits on the hat sometimes, even though he's afraid of heights, but that's fine. He's visiting from Indiana. But yeah, I'm mostly known for my YouTube. If you like what I do, if you want to see more, consider checking out youtube.com/hardleggaming. Oh, that's exactly what he was afraid of. It's okay, buddy. There we go. You're fine. You're good. I have a Patreon. Thanks for posting that, BV. I appreciate it. For $1, you can get on my patrons-only Discord. It's a paywall, but it's the smallest paywall possible. It's literally just there to be like, if you want to troll, you at least have to pay $1 first. Easier to keep people out. Wow, no one wants to see hi to Ame. She'll be so sad. But yeah, there's the Hardleg Gaming if you want to check out the YouTube. Every month I climb the ladder with a different deck, and then we compile it together at the end of the month and make something fancy. Ooh la la. Last month it was Libromancer. If all goes well, that should be out, you know, this Friday. And then next month we're climbing with Libromancer. Which is going to be interesting, because as you can already tell, there's like a million billion different combos. A million ways to play this deck. Just based on the people we have here, no one can decide exactly what cards to play or how this deck works best. So, I guess we'll find out. For now, it looks like Miwa has won by a hefty margin. Miwa Bell. So, we're gonna go say hi to her, go be nice, cat's in the chat. If you want more of this, I stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. Although this Sunday is the Patreon hangout. Once a month, we play Jackbox and stuff. It's neat. So you can look forward, you can watch that even if you're not a patron. And if you are a patron, you know, just another reason to perhaps consider donating $1. Be part of the Patreon hangout. Anyway, let's do this. We'll raid her, and until next time, chat, good luck and have fun.